Hello and welcome to the AI Steward, where we are the face of AI governance, both public and private sector. We're going to do a little bit, I find it fun of an episode. It's more of a philosophy episode. I'm going to kind of riff off an idea, and some of these are meant to get us to think about how we want to govern AI as a whole. This is one of those things. The topic we're going to cover today is sovereign AI architecture. So there's a structural kind of grappling that happens, or that is happening. And I'm going to give you a little bit of history here. The 2 points are this inevitable merge versus AI being a strictly governed tool. So in 2017, Sam Altman wrote a piece. The general gist of it is the integration of human cognition and machine intelligence is a gradient. And that has already begun through the quiet externalization of memory and decision making. So let me read that again. The integration of human cognition and machine intelligence is a gradient. So many of us think of like the singularity, or that we're just going to be part of, like it's this line, like a switch, but it probably is not. It probably is this gradient that Sam Altman was talking about. The opposite side, Dr. Louisa Jarofsky, it's a strict tool. AI must be strictly governed as a product. Framing AI in terms of coexistence or consciousness is regulatory capture disguised as philosophy. So the idea that it needs to be a strict tool, that we should know everything that's going on, is kind of the opposite of this inevitable merge. Now, if you're thinking, what I was thinking when I was reading this or going through this, well, it's clearly this inevitable merge. I agree with you, but we make podcasts like this so we can think about how can we start to swing it back to making sure that it is a tool that serves humanity. The unanswered question is, will the state of our future coexistence be owned by the humans feeding the system or the providers processing it? This is where the rubber meets the road, where we need to take a stand. It should not be the providers that is processing us AI that makes all the decisions. We are sliding down a gradient of externalization. So there's a couple layers to this that I've mapped out here, so bear with me. Layer 1, identity fragments. Externalizing Layer 1 is identity fragments, externalizing opinions and visual memory. Think Facebook, X, Instagram, iCloud, photos, all of that information. Layer 2 is behavioral and economic blueprints. It doesn't get as much press, but every time that you use a credit card, it is tracked. Location history, resting heart rates, like your Whoop, sleep cycles, digital financial life, entirely tracked and stored on external infrastructures. Layer 3 to this, intellectual fingerprints. Carry the exact texture of creative reasoning and problem solving under pressure. So everything that you are searching on Google, as an example. And layer 4, Layer 4, delegated cognition. AI agents drafting emails, summarize meetings, manage schedules. The boundary between using a tool and thinking through an extension of yourself is vanishing. Janus Point, our sponsor, turn AI risk into defensible action. Janus Point is a Bloomberg-style decision platform. It's made for municipal AI governance. It brings together the most decision-relevant intelligence across policy, procurement, legal risk, peer city activity, and vendor oversight. It then turns that intelligence into practical workflows for due diligence, documentation, and performance tracking. The result is a clearer, more defensible way for city leaders to evaluate AI tools, manage risk, and of course, justify adoption. JanusPoint.com. Okay, so there's a graph that I'm going to put on the screen now that I had Gemini make that is really solid, and I want to go over this. So when we externalize our cognitive patterns onto a system we don't own, we have merged. That's an argument. We just handed over the keys. So right now, the architecture of gradients that we just went over offers no sovereignty at all. So as you'll see in the graph, we're trading this convenience and all this information, our conversations, our behavior patterns, context, we're putting that all into the system, and we're trading all that convenience, and then that goes into the product, and that's someone else's weights, and that is how they are then programming things to get us more involved. So we can, if we make enough noise, we can start to change this. And it's kind of happening in social media currently, but I don't think that we have much of a choice if we want to keep our sovereignty. Where I try to draw the line is I think I can help in municipality governance and making sure that we are human first always, human-centric AI governance. If we do that, I believe that can filter down into governing problems like this. So I wanted to make this quick video so we can have this type of discussion. And please, leave a comment. And if you're down with human first, I hope so, please feel free to reach out and see what you can do to help the cause. Thanks, and see you next episode.